I wish you health, dear Ukrainians. Briefly about this day. I held a meeting of the headquarters. Questions about the front, about ensuring Ukrainian active actions of our defense. I thank every Ukrainian warrior who provides Ukraine with a strong position. Our positions at the front, our defense production, our ability to thwart Russian plans are our strength in relations with key partners. And our diplomacy is what gives our partners faith in Ukraine. There were instructions to both the Minister of Defense and the military command at the headquarters. I also spoke today with Rustem Umerov about his communication with the American side. We continue to communicate with the US on a daily basis. Now, due to the situation around Iran, there are still no necessary signals for a trilateral meeting. But as soon as the security situation and the general political context allow the continuation of that trilateral diplomatic work, it will be done. Ukraine is ready for this. I am grateful to the intelligence, the office, and all the services involved for the steps to make further exchanges of prisoners possible. We are working to return all our people home from Russian captivity. We hope for good news. These days we are talking very actively with representatives of the countries of the Middle East and the Gulf region. And it is clear what their main request to Ukraine is. Anyone who has faced strikes from Iran has an extraordinary challenge, Shaheds, which are difficult to shoot down when there is no appropriate expertise and adequate weapons. In just a couple of days of active strikes, the Iranians fired more than 800 missiles and more than 1,400 drones at neighboring countries. Attacks from Iran continue constantly. Although the intensity of missile strikes from Iran has now partially decreased, there is a new threat, and that is the Iranian regime's intention to block the Strait of Hormuz. This is a globally significant route for transporting oil and gas. It is because of this threat that energy prices are destabilized in many markets. We talked about this recently with Ursula von der Leyen. It is important to protect people's lives. It is important to restore stability and prevent the expansion of the war. The Iranian regime must not win in anything, and especially must not destroy lives either there, in the region, or globally. And this also applies to us. And this is our common interest, to help people protect themselves and also to help restore stability in critically needed supplies more quickly. Partners are turning to us, to Ukraine, asking us to help with protection against Shaheds, with expertise and with real action. There were requests in this regard from the American side. Now, these days, I have spoken with the leaders of the Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, Jordan, Kuwait. There will also be negotiations with other regional leaders. We coordinate with our partners in Europe. Of course, any of our assistance is only on the condition that it does not reduce our own protection in Ukraine, and that it will be an investment in our diplomatic capabilities. We help in the defense against war to those who help us, Ukraine, bring a dignified end to the war. We are working for peace, for real security. I want to thank everyone who helps us. Glory to Ukraine.